big yawn. Look at those teeth. Canines are the important ones for grabbing onto prey, for when they're fighting. Other specialized teeth back into the jaw area, your carnassial shears, which actually enables them to eat meat. This canine is more used for hunting than for feeding. Off he goes again. Continue the patrol. Oh, he's going to roar again as well. What a sound. Let's just catch up with him again. That sound right at the end of it sort of kept on pushing out this last low part of the roar. If you really get into lion communication, that's an interesting part of the roar, because that's where a large part of the long distance communication happens. That's the sound that really travels further away. It's more low frequency. You can actually get to know lions. Certain populations have got certain similarities in their roars. Also have the tonal part, that middle part of the roar that he builds up to. Sort of like the breaking of waves. That part of the roar is where you can see that lions in certain areas have got certain sound similarities. Now there's lions in the Kruger sound similar to each other, but different to lions in maybe Etosha that sound similar to each other, and lions in East Africa. Sometimes so much that you can even pick it up with the human ear. He would also recognize neighbors. In other words, he would know if you heard a lion roaring back to him, even if we can't hear it, he would know whether it's his brother, obviously, his coalition partners, but also neighbors. He would know it's the neighbors from the south. Even to the extent where if you heard lions roaring from the south, and they were neighbors, but they're normally neighbors from the north, you would pick that up as well. So there's quite a lot of recognition in the roar. They could also recognize, as far as studies show, up to about 5 different individuals. So if there's 3 lions roaring together, you would know that there's 3 lions roaring together, up to about 5. After that, it seems to confuse them a bit, but it's very, very seldom that you have more than 5 lions, 5 male lions roaring together. It's because coalition sizes typically range from about 2 to 4, 2 to 5 males. So a lot of communication in those roars. Go around this corner. I'm just going to make a quick stop, try and get a few bits of gear out. Stop here quickly. Just going to walk up the road. So I think for now we're going to stick onto the spotlights and the daylight camera, do our best with it, just because changing to infrared is quite a rigmarole, and this lion is moving, and he could also just at any minute turn off the road, and then we lose him. There he's stopping and listening again. A little bit more settling down again. Just to update on this, Madoda and Gala are still heading slowly southwest along that road towards Shabam Road. Stick with them, I don't know if anyone's going to respond. It's been a long, hot day. I can guarantee you most of the day was spent sleeping by this guy. There's lots of yawns to get rid of, and there's some of that paw cleaning I mentioned earlier. He's off again. A little bit of grooming, a little bit of getting ready for the night, listening a bit. Off he goes.